Hello everyone. So as we all know that only 2 months are left for upcoming INICET exam, so I want to discuss the detailed strategy for the same. तो अभी आप लोगों में अगर we'll divide, तो there are two kind of people. One जिनका primary target is INICET, another one जिनका primary target is NEET. So we'll discuss the detailed strategy for the both of the groups separately. But I would really want the people whose primary target is NEET to attempt INICET exam. One, because it will boost up your preparation for NEET. Another thing is that you never know when your day is. So I'll tell you a story of my colleague. He used to get a rank of 5,000 to 6,000 in GTs, but in NEET PG has scored a rank of 52. So we asked him ki what happened in the exam. So he was like कि यार जो questions आए थे 200 questions were mostly from the topics जो उसने recently पढ़े थे. So you are reading a lot of syllabus for NEET. You never know कि exam में questions कहाँ से आएंगे. So maybe it's your day and the recently read topics by you were from the questions were from them. So try to give every exam that will increase your probability of getting selected. Now discussing the strategy for the people first whose primary target is INI-CET. Now, since you have 2 months for the exam, I would recommend you try to revise your syllabus at least twice in these 2 months. You can give 40 to 45 days for the first revision, and then last 10 to 15 days you can revise for one more time, so that it will give you the confidence that you have read all the 19 subjects or you have revised all the 19 subjects recently. You can just brush through your notes quickly so that you don't have to spend a lot of time, so that your notes can be completed in 14 to 15 days. Another thing is you should revise PYQs of last 3 to 4 years. Even if you have practiced it earlier, try to revise it once again. Another thing is try to give GT of INI-CET pattern only, and try to give 4 to 6 GTs before your exam from now onwards. So in this way, you will be like prepared for the INI-CET, because these are the ways in which preparation of INI-CET differs from NEET PG. Another thing is you should be revising your image-based source, like if you have done wipe for it, or if you have seen any image-based source for that matter, you should be revising it, because there is more probability of getting image-based questions asked in INI-CET. And also try to remember your 20th copy every week. In that way, you will be well prepared for your INI-CET exam. Another thing that I repeatedly say is try to keep things simple. Don't just keep on thinking कि INI-CET is the exam in which most of the latest advances are being asked, and you just keep on searching for latest updates and guidelines. These are nothing to be fear of, because only one or two questions would be asked from the latest updates, and that might be from your notes as well. So you don't have to spend a lot of time searching for the new updates. Now, coming on to the strategy for the people whose primary target is NEET, I would recommend that you just keep on revising your notes for the NEET, and according to the timeline of the NEET. But what you can do is just 1 week before the INI-CET, try to practice PYQs of INI-CET of 3 to 4 years. That will help you for the NEET PG as well. And also you can give 1 or 2 GTs of INI-CET in the meantime in these 2 months, so that you will be well versed with the pattern of the exam as well as the level of questions that are asked. So in that way you will be good to go for the exam, and then everything is on your luck. Now, one thing I would like to say is about the importance of practicing questions. So I have given my biomedical research exam recently. उसमें क्या होता है, they ask 50 questions of these biostatistics and epidemiology from community medicine, and we all know what sensitivity is. What's the formula of sensitivity? Now they've asked me a question. They've given a clinical scenario about a particular test, and in the end, they've given this statement that the sensitivity of this particular test is 90%. And then they have asked, what does that mean? And they've given a lot of confusing questions, options. Like they have said that the sensitivity of 90% means the 90% of the time the disease will be detected, or they've said 90% of the time false negative will be detected. So they've confused a lot in the option. And at that point of time, I realized that solving questions or practicing questions really make a difference at that point of time. We practice questions like this, you know how to get to the answer. And if you haven't practiced, there's no point knowing about the formula of the sensitivity if you don't know how to extract options from there. So practice a lot of questions and you will definitely succeed. All the best. Please like and subscribe to my channel. All the best.